Nda sanbonani Tobela Bona. I am your Sonolo Lidwaba. I am your host of Faith Cooking. This is where we give you the food for the stomach and food for the spirit too. The Bible says the man shall not live by bread alone, by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. We are in Cape Town today, and this is the reason why we are in Cape Town. We have realized that after COVID, many churches are affected. Pastors are affected because we have been depending on our tithe and on our offerings. And the truth is, we can just face that. Our churches are so much affected. Pastors are affected. They don't know what to do anymore. So as Faith Cooking, we have decided, and this is one of the episodes that really is coming to empower the pastors. And this is what we are bringing as the solution to pastors. That pastors must not only depend on the tithing, must not depend only on the offering. When things are going bad, you know that you have somewhere and something to lean on. I wanted to come with me as I'm meeting these guys who are saying we are the solution for the church and for the pastor. Let's do this thing. Come with me.
Hi everybody, welcome to Faith Cooking. I'm Tanya Barnett.
And I'm Jane Angus from Africlub.
We hope that you will enjoy our time with us and the conversations with the bishop and the lovely food that we have prepared.
Yeah, boy, yes, baby, right in Cape Town. Remember, I'm your host, Lesonolo La Ledaba. I always promise you that Faith Cooking, we are traveling all over. We can come to your city, we can come wherever you are. And right now, I'm right in Cape Town with Tanya. She's preparing us the breakfast. Tanya, how are you doing?
Fine and you, Bishop?
I'm very, very, very well.
Good.
What are you preparing for us today?
I'm going to prepare nothing fancy. Mm-hmm. It's just food is always at the center of entertainment.
Okay.
And food talks to all sorts of cultures.
Yeah.
So I've just done a really traditional South African breakfast. I've got some vorsies. As you can see, they're beef.
Yeah.
Because we've got people that don't eat pork, so we do that.
Okay.
Some lovely poached eggs with some real South African spices, secret. This is some tomato and mushroom mix.
Okay.
And we've got some toasties. And we've got some more stuff in the oven. So lovely orange juice, coffee and tea, and beautiful, beautiful fruit.
I cannot wait. Already, they are calling me.
It's talking.
You look, my God, you can cook.
Yep, I can cook. I can cook.
It's so now tell me, who is Tanya?
Tanya is a lady that lives in Cape Town.
Okay.
And who has a family.
Okay.
And who wants to possibly do a bit of good in her life before she leaves the earth.
You want to make a difference in this lifetime.
I do.
I'm seeing you are having a T-shirt that's written Africlub, where we belong. What is that about? What is that about? Or you just woke up in the morning and you just decide to dress like this?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You know, since being born, I have had a calling. I don't know if you call it that.
Yes.
I've been very blessed. I've worked very hard. I have been blessed enough to be in different corporate companies.
Okay.
Learn a lot about leadership and about different people and cultures. And so in doing that, I think when you get to an age, you realize, you kind of think, what am I doing? And how do you want to live the rest of your life? And you align yourself with the right people. I've made some mistakes, but Africlub was a very good friend of mine who's also a pastor. He approached me about it. He had a fantastic idea. It's a fresh idea. It's real value to the people. It's not a club that people pay and their benefits come and then claiming is normally your moment of truth. That's where we really deliver. We're trying to empower the people, so that resonated with me. Empowerment. If you teach a man to fish, he can feed his family. If you give him a fish, he's gonna. So we want to empower people. And our ethics, values, and our outlook aligned Obviously, God is at the center of that as well. I mean, He brought us together. It's
Okay.
complete divine intervention that we met at the beginning of the year and now we're together again.
Okay.
So I feel very excited and I'm happy to be on this journey. I'm looking so forward to it.
You touched something about the calling. And when you say the calling, since because you know this show is faith cooking,
Yes.
according to you, having this journey of life, what is faith?
It's a very good question. It's a difficult one in this day and age because a lot of people confuse, I think they do, they confuse spirituality, religion and faith.
Okay.
For me, faith is about loving something
Okay.
that you may not be able to touch and feel,
Okay.
but that is a higher power from a religion or spiritual point of view. It's all over all the time. That's God. So for me, there's God, which is faith, and then there's humans, because
Okay.
we were all made in His image. So it's that respect. If you can respect people and you have humility and humanity, that is also faith to me, because
Okay.
you're living as God would want you to live.
Okay.
Faith is also part of hope for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Hope, because you don't have someone coming and saying, this is me. You've got to
Okay.
have faith, but then you meet the right people in your life, like I have with Africlub.
Okay.
And all of that starts to make sense.
So, like, how did you guys meet with your team of Africlub? Will you say that God made you guys to meet in
Yes.
times like this to bring solution to people?
Correct.
How did you guys meet?
The thing is that I met Isaiah and Tiny at the beginning of the year. We went into a franchise, and unfortunately the franchise was not what it was sold to be. We went in all guns blazing, and we unfortunately came out second best. But we have regrouped, and I think we had to meet to be where we are today and go through certain pains, which we felt together but in separate situations.
Okay.
And now we've come together and it all just makes sense.
Okay.
So since then as well, the team have stuck with me. They are a wonderful bunch of people. They've become my family, all different cultures and creeds. And it's just, they are jumping in. They're happy to do this. They're looking forward to the faith cooking. They're looking forward to the Africlub. It's something that they're doing in their spare time to get this up and running because they believe in it. So everybody has a deep believing of this honor that Isaiah has given us to be part of, because it's real.
And now I'm seeing that it's written where we belong.
Yes.
Why where we belong?
Okay. So after COVID, everybody has said the world has changed. Yes, it has. We've gone into hybrid working for those that have got, I work full time too. So this is my passion. And adding value is my passion because I can see.
Okay.
Now, with everybody that I've met, they feel they belong. Let's take Africlub out of it
Yeah.
and the food out of it for a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
This is where those people feel that they belong.
Yeah.
So it's a natural feeling and a calling for them. They want to do better for their families, for themselves, but for everybody else. And then also, I always battled not to belong. I've always got on with a lot of people and I've always been very open. But that deep feeling of belonging where you've got the same values, same ethics.
Okay.
This is where we belong. If we can get that hope and faith back into South Africa, because I know there's some good people in this country, there's just certain things that aren't great. We can empower them. So if we all belong, with power and with numbers, you can do good. You do good with numbers. You can either do bad or you can do good with numbers. So if where we belong is a good, safe place where we want to actually empower people.
This sounds like it's a home. It sounds like everybody must come and be part of this. I'm going to leave Tanya in the kitchen preparing breakfast for us and finishing with her tomato because I see that she was busy with her tomato. And I'm going to see Jen, and we'll hear more about this beautiful journey of faith and their company. Let's take a break and we will be back. Welcome back, more Faith Cooking. Remember, I'm your host, Lesonolo La Lidwaba. As you have seen, I was with Tanya in the kitchen. Now we are here meeting our sister, Jen. Jen, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks, Bishop Patrick.
I am well, too. I love your smile.
Smiling is what life's about, isn't it?
I'm telling you, that tells me that you are very happy, even you belong somewhere where things are happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me, Jen, let me ask you maybe about yourself before even we get to the nitty-gritties of today. Who is Jen?
So my Sotho name is Mamusa.
Mamusa. You are Mamusa.
Yeah. Ke fihla ka Vrystaat ka Plasing.
Hey.
I learned to speak Sotho before I could speak English or Afrikaans on
You
a
are
farm
joking with me.
in the Free State, yeah.
Uh-huh.
My mom says I spoke it better than my dad, so
Okay.
I didn't know that. But yeah, I come from a farm. I had a wonderful childhood growing up in nature.
Okay.
Went to boarding school all my life and, you know, went into business and ended up finding a purpose at a very late time in my life.
Okay. Okay.
Which is where I'm at now.
Okay. Okay.
And had lots of very exciting adventures on the way.
And I'm hearing that you are you grew up in Free State.
Yeah.
So when did you come this side in Cape Town?
Straight after I left school in 1970.
Long time.
A long time ago.
I'm just thinking, before my father and my mother, they were not even thinking about me.
You weren't even a glint in their eyes.
You make me laugh, you know, like life is something. Then tell me, what is, because we know this is faith cooking. According to you and the journey of life that you had, what is faith?
Faith to me is belief. I feel that when you believe in God, when you believe in yourself, when you believe in humanity, you have faith automatically. The two go hand in hand. And when you have a positive outlook on life, your faith is uplifted. And so for me, it's just part of everyday life that you are living a life of belief. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then what are you going to do? Sit on the couch and do nothing. We have to believe in ourselves and that we are able to do God's work.
You know, Jen, I just want to ask you actually, what are you doing now? Especially, you know, the whole world, actually, we are coming from COVID and many lives are affected. What are you about? What are you doing in this season?
So I met a very wonderful man some years ago, Pastor Isaiah Mpewa.
Okay.
And we had very common goals and common visions. And
Okay.
we've walked a path together.
Okay.
And one of the things that we realized was that, and he pointed it out so strongly, was that
Okay.
during COVID, the ministry suffered so badly.
Okay.
You know, pastors are reliant on tithes from their parishioners. And because of COVID, and we all know the story, there was no income coming to the pastors.
Yes.
And that is just not right. Because, and you know, we need to find a solution.
Yeah.
And we've come up with a concept.
Okay.
Well, Pastor Isaiah
Yes.
had this plan, this idea, and I bought into it totally.
Fast like that.
Totally.
You
I
just
mean,
came in
we
that.
like on the same page straight away. And we've come up with a way that we can offer pastors and anybody in the
Yes.
whole country who doesn't have an income, who wants to supplement their income, a way to actually earn additional money or a monthly salary that they
Okay.
create for themselves. It's not employment, it's self-employment. It's people doing their own business, but in our Africlub.
So will you say you are the solution right now in South Africa?
Absolutely.
And I'm seeing you wearing Africlub, where we belong. Is that
Where
what
we-
you're talking about now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, and
So
what
this
is
is
that?
hot off the press.
Okay.
Delivered on Friday,
Okay.
because we're launching now. Africlub, you asked me what Africlub is.
Yes.
So, well, we all know a club is an organization that has common goals for all its members. And we so badly want and are going to get
Okay.
a situation where the club is the go-to place where people can get value for money.
Okay.
I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of seeing the way the community is ripped off
Okay.
by business.
Okay.
It just makes me so angry, and I don't get angry easily
Yes.
at all.
Yeah.
That we've made a decision that we are going to give the best value for money that we can to
Okay.
the community. And how that interprets is that, let's start with the basic, which is funeral cover.
Yeah.
Everybody in this country wants funeral cover. It's so
Definitely,
important.
definitely.
And it's normally very expensive.
Yeah.
We have done a deal with somebody that's given us a very good price.
Okay.
So we've been able to pass that on. You know, we don't charge the normal price that other people charge and just
charging,
take a
yeah.
big fat
Okay.
commission.
Okay.
We pass that saving on to our members.
Okay.
And with when they get that funeral benefit, which I'm not going to go into the details
Yeah.
now, we can do that another time
Yeah.
maybe, but they're also getting a whole lot of other free benefits, like
Okay.
return bus tickets,
Okay.
like roadside assistance, like 2 screen repairs a year,
Okay.
like emergency home assistance, like legal assistance, match tickets for rugby and soccer, etc., etc. So,
Jen, you guys sound like this is a seriously solution. So it is going to
Yes.
help the community, the church. Actually, it's for everybody.
exactly.
It sounds like it's a solution, especially after COVID, because remember, many of us went through stuff, you know, and like you said, even coming to being in the funeral cover. I mean, we are not here forever.
No.
We are dying. We are going.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, I really thank God that you guys you're allowing God to raise you, and you become a solution to pastor, to churches, and the community. We are going to take a break right now. There is a lot that we're still going to talk about. Sitting with Jen here, and I'm smelling something from the kitchen. Tanya is finishing, and let's meet in the dining room as we continue, and we will be enjoying ourselves. For now, let's take a break. We'll be back. Welcome back. Remember, I am your host, Luciano Lali Dwaba, right here, More Faith Cooking, where we give you the food for the stomach and also the food for the spirit. That's why we are called Faith Cooking. And today we are so much blessed. We are in Cape Town. And as I promised you that in the kitchen, Tanya was busy cooking, preparing breakfast. I'm telling you, the food, the woman is too good.
Thank you.
This man can cook. And now we are busy here. I'm with Tanya and I'm with Jen. So we've been discussing the journey of faith and Africlub and what they are doing, how they met and all these things. So, and now I just want us to get to this. I want us to now know practically how will Africlub practically help these pastors, you know, that are saying, no, we are affected. We are affected, and how do we come in and now to make sure that our lives are better?
Yeah. Well, this is the whole crux of the matter. It's about earning. So to get down to the nitty-gritty and the money, the club costs 249 Rand a month.
Okay.
Included in that is a commission for the agent. So every single time a member registers and pays their subscription
Okay.
on a monthly basis,
Okay.
the agent earns 30 Rand. So it's not just the 30 Rand once off when they join.
Okay.
It's 30 Rand every month.
Okay.
So now, the more members you get, the more income you earn. And
Okay.
it's ongoing, it's sustainable. So the only thing that matters here is a willingness of the agent to do the work. Because it's a job, it's a work. But it's not a job, it's your own business. You're an independent marketer.
Empowerment.
Exactly. And it's The other thing about becoming an agent, just as an aside, is you pay 380 Rand to become an agent. You get a starter pack with a manual, training manual. You get flyers to hand out. You get application forms. You get one of these so that you can have your branding.
Wow.
And so it's very good value. You know, we're giving everything at cost.
So anybody can join?
Absolutely. So there's
so
members.
Pastas are safe, members are safe of that pasta.
Yeah.
It's for everyone actually, not only pastors.
Correct.
But practically one should join with 249.
Exactly.
Then you are part of Africlub.
Correct.
So when you, in case anybody dies, you guys are offering 30,000 rands.
Yeah, so that's the funeral cover. That's one of the benefits of being a member of the club. With the funeral cover, you get 30,000 Rand for your main member, and then you can add 5 other members, either your direct family or your additional families.
We want to empower people and get them to manage their own time and them to be able to earn a living. So that allows them to actually manage their own little business as if it was their own, but also do good because the benefits are very real. So yes, you heard 100% correct. That's why we're here.
And it's too good to be true. It's like you guys are like a heaven on earth. So now.
Can I just say, Bishop Patrick, it's got to do with if the club wants to be successful, if we want to achieve our goal is 2 million members. Our primary goal is 2 million members. We're not quite sure how long it's going to take us to get there. But can you imagine when somebody realizes that I'm only paying 249 Rand for that funeral cover, on top of which I'm getting all these other benefits, 9 other benefits.
What are those?
Here's our flyer. And you're getting 4 return bus tickets a year.
Okay.
To anywhere, 4 return bus tickets a year,
Nationally.
anywhere in the country.
Okay.
You're getting cashback on 180 products at any store that gives you a till slip. So there's a special app, I won't go into all the detail, but you get a list of all the products, the mini meal and butter and meat and whatever. You take a picture of your till slip and you submit it on the app and you get your cashback.
Okay.
You get 24/7 home emergency assistance. You can have 2 episodes a year. Plumbing, geyser burst, whatever.
You guys rush and come and
You
help.
phone somebody.
Locksmith.
Yes.
Correct. Rugby and soccer tickets. 4 free tickets a year to any PSL or Curry Cup match.
Because a person like me, I love when Pirates is playing with Chiefs.
Exactly.
Yes.
Don't
So
we
I can
know?
get 4 tickets a year.
Exactly. So you can get a bus to go and watch the match.
For
or
free.
For free.
And I go and
Go back. Exactly.
So right now I'm in Cape Town. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I hear
So I can take a bus from Cape Town, go and watch the soccer in Durban.
Yes.
I can take a bus from Cape Town and go watch soccer in Johannesburg.
Yes.
A return ticket.
For 249 a month.
You see, the thing is what we did, and Jane, you can carry on with all the benefits now, is that the vision for Africlub would be to actually have real benefits. So it's wonderful to see that it's a national bus and, bus
all the
service.
bus companies.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But yes, for that reason, we want to do that, Bishop, because it's either going to be a lifestyle that you want to go and watch it, or it's for people that need to get to their families or to funerals or home for Easter. It doesn't happen often. So you can choose what you want to do with that. The roadside assistance is really important because people forget, not everybody's got insurance on their car. And the thing is, you might get stuck on the side of the road. We know it's not safe. So all of these, a lot of thought has gone into it. With the cashback as well, we haven't gone to the likes of the stores. We've gone straight to the manufacturer or the supplier.
Okay.
So, for example, what Jane was saying, and to cut a long story short, you do get specific products that belong to, say, the guys that supply the shopping centres, and you genuinely get cash back on that. Okay. So for me, it's a real product that makes a difference in people's lives where we belong again.
We really hope that you've all enjoyed this program focusing on the kingdom and Africlub, where we belong. And that's where we all belong, because the club is here for you. The club will make a difference if you take it and hold it and use it and share it with other people, because the more members we have in our club, the more we can do for you. So don't waste any time. Get the best deal you could ever wish for by joining the club.
Wow, wow, Cape Town, you were good. I enjoyed you. Remember, this is the city where we have the history, Robben Island, where our president, Nelson Mandela, was in. And this was so beautiful. Faith cooking, I'm telling you, Tanya cooked very nice. And even the things they spoke about how they explain faith and what they are doing, I've realized that you cannot have faith and sit down and not do anything about your life. The moment you speak about faith, then you begin to cook your life. Your life begin to be, get into the cooking stage, and you are ready now. People will enjoy you. Like that's why we are seeing what we are seeing right now in this house about the club, about what they are doing. From me, your host, Lesona Lidwaba, we will never disappoint you with Faith Cooking. See you, same place, same time. Shop. I will see you.